So I've already popped in some annuals for cooler weather. I've pulled out some of the warmer weather stuff that was looking worse for wear, like the zinnias. I had a big thing of zinnias growing in there. I didn't actually pull them out, but I did cut them off. So you can see that's where the zinnias was. And these are just onions that I haven't got a spot for them. These are still doing great. I have been doing like the liquid fertilizer for them. My bananas are doing great. Bananas, my canna's back there. These are some Icelandic poppies that I stuck in the ground. I think they're Icelandic poppies. Let me see. What are these ones? Yeah, Iceland poppies. But that's the lantana that's still there. Some stock. My cannas have been so happy. This is my one rose bush that I have left back here, which probably will see a different home that's less water saturated. I did do something different here, pulled out the African iris, and when I took that out, I probably got about 25 plants from it. Those are just cannas that I had growing in other spots that weren't doing so well, so I just stuck them here. I don't think these will stay here, but these should maybe grow a little bit better here versus the other spots that weren't getting as much sun. More poppies, some stock again. This is just Dusty Miller. But you know, my annual pots are actually still doing really pretty stinking good, considering, I mean, they're not perfect by any means. They look a little spotty in there, but still pretty good. Okay. Hyacinth bean. The blossoms are actually so pretty right now. So pretty. The weather cooling down really helped it, I think. It was just too much stress for it. And stuck in some sort of sweet peas that will climb up and smell really good. These are the Fragantissima sweet pea. I'll get those going up this way. My bower vine is doing great. It's flowering right now. Beautiful flowers on it. The vinca down below at the base of the pot. Oh, this thing is such a crazy viner. It's hopefully gonna go. Maybe I'll get a shot from behind, from further out. And then my birds of paradise definitely have looked better. Oh boy. I think I earlier in the year pruned them. You know, maybe it's not even pruning them too much. I just think I don't water them enough over here. These agave are in pots and they're doing great. None of this is on drip over here, so it gets whatever I give him. I need to be better about that, especially as hot as we were this summer. Here, basil barking. I might have to run and get her. I'm guessing we do have someone out. Nope. Some of my fall finds at Lowe's discount. Come on. Or rather clearance. I'll give you a sneak peek. These aren't in the ground yet, obviously, but these are my cyclamen. Just cleaned them up. They're so pretty. I got them for $1 each. They were marked for originally $5. A little fern I got. Some propagated coleus. This is a little croton. It was looking so good until I left it outside a few days ago when Brad and I went for the long weekend, and I didn't tell anyone to pull it out of the really, really bright Terexa, but it was so pretty before. Now you can see it's got all these burn marks. Hopefully I'll get that looking good again. This is a, what is this one called? It's a Coral Bells, I think, Euchra. This one I got for half price at Lowe's. It's a Euchra Coral Bell Blackberry Ice. Sun to Part Shade. Just got home a little bit ago, and actually I picked these up right before I left for the weekend. So they kind of got neglected, but I gave them all deep waterings, cleaned them, all meaning the Euchra, the Croton, the Cyclamen. Another little fern. And these are just in their grow pots still. But I got these in clearance too. I think they were like $2 or something, or maybe even $1. I don't remember. No, wait, they were $3. Still, $3 is a great deal. Especially because I tend to kill ferns. So I don't have high hopes for these, unfortunately. Okay, back this way. Oh my gosh, look at this amazing zinnia. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? And it's a good size one too. That one got some orange ones tucked in. You can see the leaves where it had been so hot. Got some stalk growing. The stalk is really looking good over here. Little Icelandic poppy there. I've got some taller snapdragons right there. It hasn't bloomed yet. This is my hummingbird mint, and it smells divine. It's one of those ones I got on clearance this summer, end of summer or maybe midsummer or something. Got some more stalk, and I think that might be a ranunculus stuck in there, or maybe that's a poppy also. I'm not really sure. And then just zinnias that are hanging on. I was gonna cut these back today, but I see that they're gonna be giving some blossoms, so I'm gonna let them. My verbena, I had cut that way back, and it's actually getting a little bit more blossoms on it. The vinca is doing really well, looking a little yellow. I did get this plant fertilizer the other day, and I probably need to like trim these up, prune them, because they only get blossoms towards the bottom. There's a pot back there. That's not doing good. Nothing's living in it. That'll come out. Put some annuals in there, and then that one I might switch out some stuff. This is my Mexican sage that I cut way back. You can see where I cut it way back, but it's such a fast grower. Once it starts, it grows so fast and gets so big. I kind of like it a little bit smaller, actually. Another Akastache or a hummingbird mint, and it smells so good. Nice. The stalk over here is doing really well. That's my little rose geranium, not doing so well. Cannas are looking great. Another annual pot. You can see it's probably got a budworm in there somewhere when it's looking like that. It's so annoying. So I spray those with BT once every week or so. Those are the Bacopa. I love those little white flowers. They're so stinking cute. Gomphrena. It's my first year growing this. I have no idea like what this is supposed to look like at this point. Got some the taller snapdragons. Now these are ranunculus that I planted just from seeds or annuals and little 6-packs. These things are doing great. There's another ranunculus, Gomphrena ranunculus. This is a little Fatissima japonica or something like that. I had it out back by my palm tree, and it was not doing well at all. So I moved it over here. Hopefully we'll start seeing new life in it. This is my new Thai plant. I got that also clearance at Lowe's. This is one of my favorite plants. I hope it does well. The Monstera is doing really well back there. I forget what this one's called. I think it's a philodendron of some sort. Of course, the elephant ear is looking great. Monstera. It's a brand new leaf. I had to post it or stake it back there. I'm gonna have to figure out how to divide out the elephant ear, or to take care of them, because there's 1, 2, 3, at least. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of them off of the one bulb. And I know I can divide those out so I have more to plan out next year. I just need to, when I get closer to doing that, I'll watch more videos. This one hasn't changed at all. I forget what it's called, but I like it. It's a nice little plant. I just completely forgot its name though. Anyways, bananas. Got these trimmed up quite a bit. Most of them I try to take them to about 3 or 4. Like this one back here has way more leaves on it than that. It was just so hard to reach. That one. Then you can see here the bananas growing off the plant. Let me try to duck back here and look up. I don't know if you can see that. They look kind of messy. That's one coming down there. That's a banana plant. That's a banana plant there. Rather than, not banana plant, but bananas, flowering fruit. And I came home and saw these little tiny, you can see those little flowers that fall off. And if I look up, there's another banana plant. I don't know that I will keep these around. They really do attract the ants because they're full of sweet nectar. Okay, my tie, it's doing great there, which is exactly what I wanted, was the color here and there. So on either side of this little walkway, which I shall walk down here before I lose my light. Although look at that fiddle leaf fig. It's huge. It's got branches coming out all around it. Oh, I love this plant. I hope I can get it to survive over the winter. That's looking amazing. My elephant ear, my other crow, and I moved it over here. And this is my random crazy black banana. I need to figure out what's going on with that. And of course the banana's over here. I forget what it's called, like rock and raspberry or something. Salvia is growing big. It's just not very pretty. I think earwigs are, something gets to it. I don't know what's eating it. Probably stupid, like grasshoppers again. Bird of Paradise. That's one of the yellow ones. It's actually like the biggest it's been and most growth I've had on it ever. Here's my banana plant that's in a pot. And of course my Roblenii, or pygmy date. I'm not even trying to say it right now. And this is another, you can kind of see it under there. It's in a pot still, and it is searching for the sun. So I need to rotate this again because it leans. And I'm gonna have to fix that because that's gonna drive me bonkers. Poor plant. Let me fix that if I can. Put it back the other way for now because the second way was much worse. Okay, my autumn sage, those bright purple blossoms, isn't that pretty? They kind of glow. And I think that's like some kind of, I don't know what it's called, diamond euphorbia or something. I'm not really sure. I got that on clearance a couple years ago. It's doing great. And then this happened the other day. These quit blossoming when the bananas got really thick and full. But then after I trimmed out the bananas a little bit, the sun came through a little bit more and I started getting more blossoms. So this year, the thing I did differently was not cut these back after they first blossomed. And I'm so glad I didn't because look, I have another one. That one is just like perfection. It's so beautiful. Look at the colors. That red with yellow, so pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna show you my big giant mess that's been waiting for me. Those are all banana leaf and banana plant trimmings. It's been, I forgot to take my green waste out because that was completely full. It still is full. Forgot to take it out, so I couldn't fit any more in. So those have been sitting there an extra week. I cleaned this pot out, or these Cleaned these out. Didn't get not a single sweet potato. It's really disheartening. So I've got some nasturtium that, they self-seeded. And I'm just gonna leave them. I would love to get that color through here. Oh, there's one of the other bird of paradise right there. You can see my petunias are still doing good. I had to trim them. They were hanging all the way on the ground, and I trimmed them straight across. They're hanging in there. Our weather has been in the 70s to low 80, and then our night's about 55. Really nice, absolutely beautiful. That lantana is looking great. And these here, these are leeks that I'd planted quite a while ago. I still don't know what I'm doing with them. Don't know if I should be harvesting them or what, but I figured they could get bigger. This down here is not a leek, but a pineapple plant that's stuck in there somewhere. We'll see them in a little bit after I pull out my petunias or cut them back. Okay, these are the new herbs. I've got cilantro growing, and that's actually taking off real nice. Wasn't sure it would because it doesn't get much sun back here. Tarragon, that's new for me. I got some snapdragons back here, little pansies. This is hot and spicy oregano, more cilantro. This one is lemon thyme. Oh yeah, that's nice. And it looks like I have some nasturtium growing back here. These are the crown azure pansies, which once the bougainvillea start coming down a little bit and shedding its leaves for the winter, more sun will come through and those should do pretty good. Here's my alyssum is still coming in strong. This is my other little fiddle, and it is doing beautifully as well. It's got, look it. It's gonna give us some new leaves. Petunias again. And this, that rockin' black and blue or something like that, salvia, it's actually doing okay. I threw in some of these blue ones. I love those all together. Okay, these are radishes, peas, some more cilantro. My lettuce did not germinate. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Crepe myrtles.